a lot is
Yeah.
going on around the world. It's not such a big deal. Maybe that there's a protest here, a protest there, but to see that it's spreading like this, and to see also that it moves, to the east. Like, there was the biggest strike, I think, ever on Earth. Now, I'm not sure who counted, but apparently there was over 100 million, maybe 200 million or more people around the country went on strike. Okay, that's the population of the United States is 350 million.
Right.
The estimate was 200. I don't know if we can believe these numbers, but over 200 million people
Wow.
in India striking.
Really?
Okay, that's a
200 million?
huge. It's almost the entire population of the
That's
United States. If you
are
take all the grandmas and all the babies, maybe, and have them stay home, and everyone else in the country is striking in America,
these are the
that's
reported numbers though? It sounds insane, man.
250 million. I think I saw it was like BBC or something that said 250 million. So
That's
a
insane.
lot of people. Chris,
That
if you, I don't know if there's images of that or something. 250 million people on Wikipedia, if we believe
wow.
Wikipedia. There you go. Okay, so
Wow.
I'm not sure which guy was out there counting. That is a lot of people. There's a lot of
Yes.
people. Okay,
That's an
um,
ocean of
with
people.
families,
Yeah.
and something will probably happen in China next as this kind of wave moves across the earth, and how it's going to happen. Also, very, very interesting, because it's almost like a fever, like a virus that kind of passes through the air
Yeah.
to everybody. So we're going to see how these thoughts changing through, moving
Yes. We're
around the
we're
world.
we're going to
So
see that we're in a web, I would say. We're going to see that this is in parallel to COVID, which is like a biological phenomenon that is spreading, you also have socio-cultural phenomenons that are spreading as well. And because in the 21st century we were such a globalized society, so globally interconnected, they're spreading from the east to the west and vice versa. So we are becoming, on the one hand, very unstably socially unstable. Look at what we've just been discussing the whole show, how the east is now, the eastern societies are showing more instability, more social division, more political distrust, people versus governments, and so on, just as we see in the west, while there's a biological pandemic also spreading in addition to this social pandemic, so to speak, that is also tying us to each other. So we have a situation with two opposite forces. We can't. We're divided and we're in conflict and we can't get along, and we're becoming more different, more opposite to each other, and yet we're becoming more pressed and pushed because of this interdependence that is growing globally. And from these two opposite forces, something new needs to be born. And that new thing is going to be a new kind of human, a new kind of human mindset, a new kind of human perception, a new kind of human feeling, a new kind of human, and ultimately will translate to a new kind of human life on this planet. If we're in such a process, clearly it's not that trivial for us to see it, because we ourselves are changing. The only difference between us and the atoms or the molecules that connected into new things is that we're conscious in the process. We have to kind of conceiving of the process is also going through it.
it
Yeah.
took billions of years for inanimate material to finally become vegetation.
Yes.
Super, super unique. We haven't found much else in the universe. It took even less time for vegetation to become animate, and then even less time for animate to become human.
Yes,
And
that's the exponential speed of how this evolution happens. With us, it happens
so
the fastest. Yeah.
it's in our hands, and it's very realistic that we will go through this transformation to our next level of our next, that is the great transition.